in the book of Genesis that when God created the world, he mentioned the first day up to the sixth day in which he was busy with designing our world. On the seventh day, he rested. From the start of the creation, our Almighty Father already mentioned numbers. He created man on the sixth day, but he said that man should not be alone, since it's not good for him. And so, he made Adam fall asleep and got one of his ribs to create another human being. Adam called the human being woman because she came from the man. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, God blessed them and said to them, "Be fruitful and increase in numbers. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the ground." God mentioned increase in number or multiply. Isn't it amazing that he instructed man to increase in numbers? And so Adam and Eve came together and had children. Children are God's blessings to us. Before we came to be, we were knit in our mother's womb by God. And that's written in Psalms 139, verse 13. Up to now, no one can imitate what God can do on how people reproduce. When our parents live together within 24 hours, conception occurs. After the sperm has been transported or deposited to the fertilization site, that is, if the woman has ovulated already, the sperm and the egg will unite and an embryo will be implanted and grow in the uterus. As you can see, the fetus, or the embryo rather, there is already a Fibonacci sequence. Some people may wonder what a Fibonacci sequence is. For starters, Leonardo Pisano Fibonacci. He was an Italian number theorist. He introduced the world to such wide-ranging mathematical concepts as what is now known as the Arabic numbering system, the concept of square roots, number sequencing, and even math word problems. Fibonacci sequence was discovered by no less than Fibonacci himself. Fibonacci numbers follow this formula according to which f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2, whereby f of n is the n plus 1 term and n is greater than 1. The first Fibonacci number is expressed as f of 0 equals 0, and the second Fibonacci number is expressed as f of 1 equals 1. But the simplest formula to get the Fibonacci sequence is to add the two preceding numbers, and the sum is the next number. The Fibonacci sequence is a series of numbers 0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, and so on and so forth. For example, the 2 is found by adding the two numbers before it, like 1 plus 1. And 3 is found by adding the numbers before it, like 1 plus 2. 5 is found by adding 2 and 3, and so on and so forth. Life is formed, grows in pattern of the Fibonacci. The graphic form of pi is known as the golden spiral. The fetus grows in the form of the golden spiral. It's like stars cluster form in the golden spiral, creating spirit. On the next couple of slides, you'll see how the golden ratio and the Fibonacci sequence play a vital role for the medical health professionals in helping people regarding their physical, mental, emotional, and social concerns. Our teeth has Fibonacci sequence. Our ears and head. Oh yeah, that's Keanu Reeves. Yeah, can you see there the Fibonacci sequence? As a conclusion, for midwives, the Fibonacci sequence can be used as guides for the computation of the ratio of the fetus and its true gestational age. It is also useful in checking the health of the fetus and the babies and how much medicine we can administer to them. Thank you so much.